Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode from Intrinsic. We are here at the community area, and someone has built a courthouse. I believe it is color mist. Check inside? Do we check inside? I like how he placed the door like that. But yeah, so he's building a courthouse for us because me and Deb have to settle that dispute where my guests found themselves inside of her house, and she got a fine for disturbing the peace because she had too many guests in the area. But let me do this real quick. This is slightly agitating. That. Perfect. Fixed my volume issue. Okay, so today's episode, we're going to do a little bit of something. Oh, is this from the Wondering Guy? I think it is. Let me see. That's the trader's llama, which means we had a trader in here, but he died, or disappeared, or despawned. Well, apparently he found himself in there. That's cool. Oh, what's this? Someone's gonna build something here. That's cool. Alright, so we got a few more things to show off. We got the town hall over here that has been... This place is all kinds of crazy. But over in this direction, someone's been busy breeding dogs. Oh, what happened to the horses? Alright, well, anyway, so we have the town... Actually, let me take the actual pathway. So I showed this off in the previous episode. I'm currently actually recording this a week ahead of time. Recording this on the Sunday before the video on Monday goes out. So this is gonna be a little bit weird. But I gotta try and remember what I'm putting into it. The pathway goes this way up into the town hall, or it also goes around that way. And you can see the little thing that I showed off in the previous episode that has not released yet. Love how that works. You go right on up here, and it should be mostly finished now, it looks like. He's got some crazy banners up there. He's getting started on the map wall. Map wall looks really, really nice, by the way. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he just stopped. Huh. Now, how are you doing the color on the signs? I kind of want to know. That's like really cool. Are there any more signs in here? No, of course not. Okay, well. Oh, anyway, so the texture pack changed a little bit. I've got dark theme now from Exuma's pack. I've got my glass still. I think I've got connected textures for the books. I've just got a few texture things that I was going to do for myself, but because it's already been done, I'm just kind of snagging those off of Vanilla Tweaks. The maps are almost done. I did this one on a live stream. And I think we need to get the 2 more up here. A few more this direction, a few more this direction. I think this one may be what I'm going to do next. My base is actually right in there. You can see right there, that little build. That's my base. This is BigGuy's. And then right down here is the starting part of Deb's. And then down in this area is going to be Deb's. And then this snowy biome right here is all color mist. I believe he's not building right here. I think this is something else. Yeah. He's over here where the ice is. Anyway. Oh, what's that? Brown dye. Oh, that's right. Cocoa beans. So, this update's been giving me a lot of cool, interesting new things to look at, which I love. I love new things. I put this lectern up, I think on a live stream, which was kind of cool. It allows you just to, look at the book and not accidentally type things like I did earlier, or did on the stream. And then if we head over in this direction to the villager breeder, I believe... Oops. Alright, whatever. I just won't fly. We're going to go ahead and walk, because walking has never failed me. Villager looks like he's gone. And I think these villagers are gone too. Yeah. So Fire Paladin messaged me a couple days ago. and asked me about the villagers in breeder, because he said that he knows it's broken and he was wondering if he could fix it. So I'm allowing him to fix it because I don't have an actual any bit of know-how as to how to fix it to begin with. I figured it'd be kind of cool just to let someone else do that. So let me go ahead and run over this direction real quick. So what we're gonna do is today we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do a little bit of grind work, probably on stream, get some materials, but we're gonna do that needs to be fixed. Oh yeah, so I did this in the last episode. This was nice. As you can see, I did finish up a little bit. I think I put the lanterns up, and then I put some string down. The vines grew quite a bit. So yeah, a lot of this, the entire pathway is actually not covered by vines, which is good. Except for right here at the end, but that's because that kind of looks nice because it kind of blocks most of the view. The tent's up, the bed is still here as well, and functional. It doesn't actually prevent you from spawning back. I didn't even realize the campfire had sounds. Looks like people are actually stocking up my stuff with some food. That's kind of cool. And then, yeah, so I got the bench and all that stuff in here. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and do a little bit more on the building side. I'm going to go ahead and get started with building a sugarcane farm. We're going to build a massive one over by my base. I think I have a lot of sugarcane over there already. So what I need to do is I need to go gather a buttload of sand because sand looks nicer. And then we're also going to... I hear so many mobs now. Oh, whatever. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and build that over at my base. So let's go ahead and fly over, and I'll meet you guys. Oh, I also have smaller food because the food items are too big sometimes. They obstruct the screen too much, and I don't like that. We're going to do the sugarcane farm, and we're also going to make sure that I get, because I have a lot of villagers over there. I'm going to try and see if I can't keep those guys for a villager breeder that I'm going to be making sometime soon. Anyway, I'll meet you guys over there, and we will be right back. Alright, and one more thing for those of you who are on the server that are now, that are still not understanding the spawning the way I was confused about it, the biome thing, how the taigas were supposed to be updated. Well, there's a reason for that. This still says taiga in the upper corner. You can see it. I'm going to circle it in red. It still says taiga. If it didn't say taiga, then it would be working. But because I've reset basically anything that is a taiga, it's going to stay a taiga because it was previously loaded as a taiga. The new biomes are something that just randomly can occur in unloaded chunks. So anything that wasn't previously loaded, because apparently the chunks keep the data as it still being a taiga, the only thing that doesn't change, or the only thing that does change, is the chunk itself will be reset to a taiga. So you can see all of this right here. This was all reset. This all says taiga. So that's kind of one of the issues that I've noticed. And then also the villages, I found out the naturally spawned villages will also do the same. They spawn as a naturally spawned village of the old update if they were previously loaded in the old update. So in order to actually get the new villages, we'd have to actually travel out really, really far to go find those. And then be regenerated as the new village. So I'll probably do that in another episode or maybe in a live stream or something like that. Go out venturing for a nice new thing. Anyway, we're going to go down here where the villager breeder was. And we're going to go ahead and set up, dig out an area for it. They're all up on me right now. Anyway, so we're going to dig out this side right here, and this is going to be our sugarcane farm. So let's go ahead and get digging. Okay, so we're back. I haven't done the sugarcane farm just yet, but we're going to go ahead and do something a little bit different for right now, and we're going to go back and finish that farm up. Hopefully this works still, because I kind of need this to work. Alright, so for those of you who do not know, there's a little bit of a trick you can do with Oops, that needs to be obsidian. So the end crystals, their hitbox is actually a little bit bigger than a single block. Even though they only sit on a singular block itself. So if I go F3B and do that, see how it is actually about halfway through on all sides. So what you have to do to get this to work, if it does still work, I'm not too sure if it does, you're going to need some throwaway blocks as well. And then, ouch. This is probably going to blow me up. I should probably place it on a bed and sleep in it. Nope. So they nerfed that as well. Okay, so, dang it. It's like really annoying. I was kind of hoping that still worked. Kind of need to stop falling down this hole. Let me try this. Okay, thank you very much. If I go like this, here, let's block this up, because I know I'm going to fall right down inside of there every single time. Let's see. If I go like this, remove this block here, grab these two pistons. It looks like they did something that doesn't... Holy, that's scary. Okay, so let's hope that doesn't happen again, because that would scare the living crap out of me. Alright, so we need to place that. I don't get it. Now it looks like this thing is placed in between. Now let me try again. I do that, and then do that. Oops. Okay. If I do that... How am I getting shoved through the portal? I'm not even near it. I didn't even jump. Okay, whatever. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so I guess portals cannot be broken anymore. In 1.14, they've officially fixed, well, broke that system. Oh man, what am I supposed to do? I gotta get rid of this thing. Okay, fine. Youch! That was ridiculous. Alright, so the sugarcane farm is finished. However, it's going to be expanded, just not now, because I don't have the resources to do so. Sand itself is something I don't feel like getting. Anyway, so I'm going to show you how the system works real quick before I end the episode here. This is all I'm going to do today as well. You can see that I went with the little bit of green pathing here. You can see that this is going to get expanded down as well. This I just have like this for now. I'm probably going to flatten it out. What I want to do beneath is fill in the entire area with sugarcane. Just for looks down at the bottom. I think that'll be kind of cool. Anyway, so the walls still need decorating. The roof still needs decorating. That needs to be filled in. But what you've got here is basically an observer. That's observing whether or not this block right here grows up to this point right here. Once it grows, this thing will trigger, go through this full 4-tick repeater, which will extend the pulse, so these things will not do a 1 tick pulse. Which I think I can even do it on single tick extra, because then it'll be a 2 tick pulse, but I don't trust it. If I go AFK, I'd rather this thing not break because the server skips a tick. Anyway, so goes through, gets on top of these sticky pistons beneath, as you can see from the slime on the sides, goes into the slime blocks, which I've been collecting because of the fact that I've got, you know, that underground spot that I've dug out. Yeah, a lot of slimes tend to spawn there. I believe there's a slime chunk in there somewhere, and I'm definitely going to turn that into a farm. Anyway, so goes through just like that, and I've duplicated it on the other side as well, and somewhat filled this one in a little bit more, due to, see how this goes right here, and then you can see that it goes right behind on top of the bone block. Same thing. This has to be obsidian, these 2 blocks at least. I just got a little bit lazy. I've gathered a shulker box of obsidian, so I can spare the extra obsidian. So got the obsidian there as well, but these 2 are necessary. This one that I'm standing on is not. So if you want to repeat this design on your own world, the only thing that kind of sucks is occasionally this stuff will just fall straight down. But I'm okay with that, to be honest. So I got a little bit of lighting in here as well. We got the water chamber set up, and this thing's infinitely expandable down, up, and out. Now I think I'm going to expand it down because it's much easier to expand down, and I've got quite a bit of room considering I'm at level 25 right now, and I think this thing is 5 blocks tall. Technically. Wait, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So they're 5 block tall sections, so I can do that from level 25. I think I can go all the way down to level 5, which means I have at least 4 more. So that'll be kind of cool. I'll probably do 4 more tiers of those going down. I may do 1 extra going out, and then I'm going to create a storage system down at the very end of this room as well. These water streams are temporary. I've just basically put 1 water source on each side, dug out until they all go right down into this hopper, which goes right into this chest. So whenever those harvest, kind of hoping 1 harvests soon because some of these things are really filled. It'll go down into here, and then I'll collect that, and should be on my way, on the road to success with this farm. I've got a few extra blocks. I think I have enough lime concrete to expand it out a little bit. And then for the decorations on the walls, I don't know what block palette to use. I've used stone, blue, and green. And even the sea lanterns have a greenish tint. So I'm going to say that green is probably the way to go with this. But I don't know if I want to do green because I don't have a cactus farm yet, which I can easily create, but I'd rather not. Anyway, so also, I think on a live stream, I'm going to try and mess with this a little bit, learn more about villagers, and try and figure out exactly how to get these guys going. I really want to get the villager breeder back up and running, and then get a villager trading hall over here. So basically I want to have misfit villagers, the ones that don't have the any jobs. I think they're called, they're not nomads. I don't remember what they're called. They're called something. I want to get those villagers, basically minecart them over to an area, and basically place down whatever block corresponding to what they are. So like, let's say this is like a lectern or something like that. I place it down right in front of the guy and basically block him in, and then he obtains the librarian category. Also, I need to repair my pick. Almost forgot about that. That could have been bad. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If you liked it, make sure you leave a like. If you really liked it and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. And also, make sure you go and check out the fan Discord down in the description, way down there. Check it out. Make sure you do. Also, all of us are in there, so if you guys want any, like, just random hanging out type stuff, we've got it. That's what I did with my sugarcane. My extra sugarcane. I had to go out and gather a stack of sugarcane because I couldn't find my other sugarcane. You've got to be kidding me. Oh well. Anyway, so yeah, make sure you do that. Follow me on my Twitch and stuff like that. That's where I do my streaming. That's where I will be streaming the villager breeder and stuff like that as well. I think a lot of the villager stuff I'm probably going to do on streams, and then the other farms and stuff I'll probably do on camera as well. But I really like the way this turned out. I like the green. I like the white glass. It looks really nice. Kind of complements each other. And I like the bone block. I don't know why, but it fits. And I got a little bit of obsidian because I've used obsidian in the farm. So, and the new lantern blocks. Anyway, I will see you guys next time.